A mother and baby involved in a rollover crash in Cedar City. A window washer scrubs up support for McDonald's worker. And local golf legend still swinging at 65.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Christy Langenheim. A woman and her baby were involved in a rollover crash on State Route 56 in Cedar City. Here's Jeff Richards with the story.
A mother and her 10-month-old baby escaped injury in a rollover crash on State Route 56 in Cedar City Wednesday morning. Police said the woman was heading west when another vehicle pulled out in front of her, causing her to swerve and overcorrect. Both occupants were wearing proper safety restraints, police said.
A local window washer struck up a conversation with a McDonald's employee during his late-night shift, learning that the employee faced a 2-hour walk home after work. So the window washer decided to do something about it. Here's Chris Reed with the story.
Window washer Tyler Young wanted to do something after he struck up a conversation with a worker at the Sunset McDonald's in St. George, who had to walk for 2 hours to and from work in the middle of the night. After making a post online, Young found out he wasn't the only one who was eager to help, as members of the community came together to get the worker an e-bike. Young is 22 and just starting out in the so-called real world. He says it is less hard than people think to try to help out others.
The reason I started my company was to try to get the financial freedom to help others, if that makes sense. Don't get me wrong, we all do it for the money, but there's also a lot deeper things than the money.
Young and the community outreach were honored by St. George Mayor Michelle Randall during the St. George City Council meeting last week.
It's Mother's Day weekend, and you know what that means. A weekend of fun and great events. Let's go to Sheldon and Amy over at Red Cliffs for your weekend adventure guide.
That's right, so many great events going on this weekend.
And it's starting right here at Red Cliffs. We've got concerts out on the terrace. Speaking of live music, the Colorado City Music Festival is happening.
All the local music you want right there in one place. Maxwell Park in Colorado City. So many great artists. I can't even name them all. Tom Bennett's going to be there. What a list of things. For a full list of weekend events, check out our TGIF listing on stgeorgenews.com.
Now back to you in the studio.
Boo!
Sex education in Washington County schools means parents can be involved with what their child learns. At a recent school board meeting, the opt-in choice was discussed. Here's Bridger Palmer with the story.
At a recent Washington County School District Board of Education meeting, they discussed Utah's state-mandated sexual education policy. The curriculum operates on an opt-in basis. This policy requires parental consent for student participation and allows parents to choose specific parts of the curriculum for their children. It includes a range of topics from puberty and pregnancy to the principles of health promotion and disease prevention. Educators say it aims to create health-literate individuals and is taught in the 5th, 7th, and 10th grades. This is an abstinence-taught lesson plan and includes lessons on healthy relationships and refusal skills to prevent abuse. There are no tests or exams for the course. Students are instead graded solely on participation.
Thanks, Haven. St. George native Jadon Blake was granted a PGA Tour exemption to compete at the Black Desert Championship this fall. A heartfelt surprise orchestrated during a family photo session at the course's practice green. The 65-year-old golfer, who had a successful PGA career, was deeply moved by the unexpected honor. Patrick Manning, managing partner of Black Desert Resort, revealed the exemption certificate to Blake in the presence of over 15 family members. Jadon Blake was excited about the challenge of playing on the demanding yet scenic Black Desert course and plans to familiarize himself with the layout and greens in preparation for this prestigious event. Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Christy Langenheim with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.